And once you're seated, roll your shoulders down your spine. Actually, do this a few times. Roll the shoulders. Up, back, down. Up, back, down. Snap, crackle, pop. And then reverse them. Bring them up, forward, down. Up, forward, down. Up, forward, down. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head, reach up nice and high. And exhale, bring your right hand to the mat beside you. Lean over, reach to the side. Inhale, come through center. Exhale to the other side. And just flow like this a few times. Inhaling through center, exhaling to the other side. Opening up, warming up, stretching out the sides of the body. One more round, either side. Come back to center. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale your hands to heart center. Bring the soles of your feet together in front of you. Pull your heels in towards your groins. Take a hold of your feet. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. Bringing your chest down towards the mat, down towards the ground. Allow your head to hang, your shoulders to round. And just taking a moment here, warming up the back body, opening up the back body, stretching out the back body. And plant your palms on the mat in front of you. Slowly come back up and bring the hands all the way back behind you. And then lift the chest. Keep your head looking forward. Lift the chest up nice and high. Try to bring the shoulder blades to touch on your back. And then come back to center. Bring your hands to the mat in front of you, your knees out to the side and back behind you. Come up onto all fours. You plant your palms below your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. Place your knees below your hips, untuck the toes. Inhale, bring your belly towards the mat, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, push the ground away from you, arch your back, point the top of your head at your back. Just continue to flow with your breath, inhaling through cow and exhaling through cat. One more round. And on your next breath, bring your spine to neutral. Bring the right foot off the mat and up towards the right hand. Knee bent. Just start to make circles with your body. Opening up the right hip. Opening up the shoulders. Come back to center. And bring your right leg up into the air behind you. Cross it over onto the left side. Turn to look over your left shoulder. Stare at your right foot. And just stretching out the left side of the body. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the right knee back down to the mat and switch to the other side. Left foot comes up towards the left hand. Off the mat, knee bent, and start to make circles with your body. And just moving whichever way feels good. And bring the left leg up into the air, cross it over the body, bringing the left foot onto the right side and look over your right shoulder. Look at your foot. Just opening up, stretching out the left side of your body. Come back to center. Bring your knee back down to the mat. And double check that the fingers are spreading nice and wide. You have the weight into your knuckles. And then bring your right leg up into the air behind you. Flex the foot. Just notice, like some people will reach the leg up really high. We want just a straight line. Pull the belly button in towards the spine, strengthening the core. Option to stay here or bring the left arm out in front of you. Keep the body strong. Reach with the hands, spread the fingers wide, engage the arm, and then flex the foot, reach through the heel. It's like you're reaching, trying to touch opposite walls. Keep the core engaged. Option to stay here or start to flow. Inhale, reach the hand and the foot away from each other. Exhale, bring the elbow and the knee to meet below your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more round. Bring your hand and your knee back down to the mat and take a couple rounds of cow cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Come back to center and let's switch sides. Put the weight into the right knee. Bring the left leg up into the air behind you. And flex the left foot. Reach through the heel. Engage the leg. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Engage the core. Option to stay here. Bring the right arm out in front of you. Option to stay here or flow. Inhale, reach the head and the foot away from each other. Exhale, bring the elbow and the knee to meet below the chest. Inhale out. Exhale in. One more round. Bring your hand and your knee back down to the mat. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. Let's do this a few more times. On your next breath, bring your spine to neutral. Walk your hands forward a little bit. Tuck the toes. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Alternate the bend in your knees or walk out your dog. Just warming up the backs of your legs. Bend your knees, look to the top of the mat. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Allow your head to hang, your shoulders to round, forward fold, Uttanasana. Option to keep your hands on the mat in front of you or take a hold of opposite elbows. Just allow your hamstrings to stretch, warm up, lengthen. Release your hands and then slowly roll up. When you get to your shoulders, roll your shoulders down your spine. Head comes up last. Just set yourself up in Tadasana. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. Lift up all 10 of your toes, spread them wide. Engage the shins and the calves, the thighs. Squeeze the bum, pull the belly button in towards the spine, lift your chest, palms face forward, fingers spread wide. Take a breath, nice and strong, Tadasana like a mountain. That mountain you are carrying, you are only supposed to climb. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold at your hips, bring your hands to the mat in front of you. Inhale, lift up halfway, plant your palms on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the palms, step back to the top of a push-up and stay here and breathe. Spread your fingers wide. Push into the knuckles. Double check that the wrists are below your shoulders. Pull your heels up over the balls of your feet. Really push the ground away. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower your body down to the mat in one line. Untuck your toes. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Start to flow with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Keep the toes untucked, the legs engaged, the knees lifted. And keep your elbows in to the sides of your body, elbows reaching to the bottom of the mat. Option to lift the hands with every inhale, using the strength of the lower back to lift you up. One more round. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, push up onto all fours and all the way up to downward facing dog. Double check your alignment, float forward to plank, and then push back up, downward facing dog. Keep your hands and your feet right where they are. Breathe. And bring your shoulder blades down your spine. Spread your fingers wide. Put a slight bend in the knees. Push your chest closer to your thighs. Inhale, bend your knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Let's do that again, only faster. Inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Think about all the cues for downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Again, inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Again, inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. More breaths. Find the strength in your body to maintain the integrity of downward facing dog. Keep the spine long, the shoulders down the spine, keep pushing into the knuckles. Breathe. And bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, inhale. Hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. One last round. Inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, down dog. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Stay here for just a moment. Breathe. Lift up all 10 of your toes. Really feeling the four corners of the bottom of your feet simultaneously planting into the ground. And feel all of the qualities of the ground. Strength and stability. Firm, strong. And just remember that the ground is here always below you to help propel you forward on your path, regardless of what's going on at home, regardless of your support system. Let's take this a little further. Inhale your arms up over your head, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold at your hips, bring your hands to the mat in front of you. Inhale, lift up halfway, plant your palms on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, lift up, back bend of your choice, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, bring your right leg up into the air behind you. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Bring your back knee to the mat, untuck your toes. Front knee is over your front ankle. Shin vertical. Take your hands out wider than your mat, sway from side to side, just opening up the hips, stretching out the hip flexors. Move however feels good to you. And come back to center. Plant the left hand on the inside of the right foot and bring the right hand onto the right knee. Push into the right knee, turn to look over your right shoulder. Low lunge twist. Slowly unwind, coming back to center. You have the option to stay here with your hands framing your front foot and your chest lifted, or you can tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Keep the front knee over the front ankle and use the strength of your legs to bring your upper body up. Pull the heel up over the ball of the foot. Breathe, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Here we flow. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Straighten out the front leg. Exhale, bend into the knee, bring the arms back down and bend the back knee too. Bring it to hover just above the mat. Inhale, come up, both legs straight, arms over your head. Exhale, bend both knees, come down to touch the mat if you can, or just hover. Keep flowing. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more round. Exhale down. Inhale, come back to high lunge. Inhale the arms up over the head. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step back, downward facing dog. Option to stay right here in down dog. Option to come into child's pose, or option to vinyasa through. Ow. Vinyasa is plank, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and down dog. Meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left leg up into the air behind you. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Come onto the back knee, untuck the toes, take the hands out wider than the mat, sway from side to side. Just moving whichever way feels good to you. And then come back to center. Plant the right hand on the inside of the left foot. Take the left hand on the left knee and twist, trying to look over the left shoulder. Come back to center. Option to stay in low lunge and frame the front foot and lift the chest, or tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. And pull the heel up over the ball of the foot, bring the front knee over the ankle, use the strength of your leg to bring your upper body up. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And option to stay here will flow with the breath. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head, straighten out both the legs. Exhale, bring the arms alongside the body and bend into both knees. Hover the back knee just above the mat. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. Flow with your breath at your own pace. One more round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, bring the arms up over your head. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Option to stay in down dog, option to child's pose, or option to vinyasa. Everybody meet in downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step, or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Take a moment. Lift up all 10 of your toes, spread them wide. Notice the strength of the ground below you. Over 95% of all of your muscle mass is due to gravity. It's literally fighting against just falling flat on the ground. It's where all your muscle mass comes from. Since you have the support of the ground below you, I offer you the opportunity to offload some of the mountain you're carrying with you. Is this really for you to worry about? Or is this just something that you've taken on? Can you find this strength from the earth below you to rise a little higher and offload or shed some of what you're carrying with you? Inhale, bring your arms up over your head, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up into the air behind you, and exhale, step it through between your hands. Bring your back heel to the mat, your foot at a 90-degree angle. Just double check that your front heel intersects your back arch. Bend your front knee until it's over your ankle, and put the weight into the outer edge of the back foot. Use the strength of your legs to bring your upper body up. And just like you're giving yourself a hug, bring one hand to each hip. Bend into your front knee even more. Breathe. So like you're taking off a sweater. Bring the arms up over your head and then out to the side. Feel the engagement of the muscles in your back. Breathe. Bend into your front knee even more. Warrior two. Reach for opposite ends of the room. We'll flow here. Inhale, bring the arms over the head, straighten out the front leg. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Flow with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Warrior two. Find your strength. Find your inner warrior. Kali is a warrior goddess. She calls out the warrior in you, the one that can make it through all. She calls in to destroy everything so that you know what you're left with. Anything that doesn't crumble, anything that isn't destroyed or burnt away, that is your foundation. Those are your pillars. One more breath here. Cartwheel the hands. Plant the palms on either side of the front foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Option to stay in down dog, child's pose, or vinyasa through. Remember your breath. Other side. Inhale, bring the left leg up into the air behind you. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Bring your back heel to the mat, your foot at a 90-degree angle. Put the weight into the outer edge of the back foot. Bring the front knee over the front ankle. Use the strength of your legs to bring your upper body up. Breathe. Bend that front knee until it's over your ankle. Really engage the legs. Bring the hands to opposite hips. And again, just like a sweater, like you're taking off the veil of Maya, the veil of illusion. Bring your arms up and then out. Try to touch opposite walls. Really strengthen the arms. Engage the back. Bend into the front knee even more. Really challenge yourself here. Find your warrior and then inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the arms over the head. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Let's move with your breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more round. Exhale down, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, plant the palms on either side of the front foot, step back, downward facing dog. Option to stay here, option to child's pose, or option to vinyasa. Remember to slow down your breath and take nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, hop, step or walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your arms out and up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Let's try that again, different pose. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, bring the right leg up into the air behind you. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Bring your back heel to the mat, the foot at a 90-degree angle. All the same instructions, heel to arch alignment. Front knee over the ankle. Lift your upper body up from the strength of your legs and bring your bent right elbow to rest on your bent right knee. Breathe. Option to stay right here, or you can bring the right hand to touch the floor, or you can bring both of your arms reaching out. You can bring the left arm up over your ear, palms facing down. And we're gonna windmill. So inhale, bring the arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Just like you're strumming on a guitar, just like you're a rock star here. One more round. Float the hands back to frame the front foot. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Step back. Downward facing dog. Option to stay here. Child's pose or vinyasa. Remember your breath. Let's switch sides. Inhale, bring the left leg up into the air behind you. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Back heel to the mat, 90-degree angle, heel to arch alignment. Bend the front knee until it's over the ankle. And rest the bent left elbow on the bent left knee. Keep bending into the front knee and pushing into the outer edge of the back foot. Turn the chest to look up. And then option to take whichever posture feels good to you. Any variation. And the last option is to flow with your breath. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, rock star your guitar. Make sure that you're still bending into your front knee. One more round. And bring the hands to frame the front foot. Come onto the back, the ball of the back foot. Step back to downward facing dog. Last option here for a vinyasa. So come into down dog, vinyasa through, or make your way to child's pose. Stay connected to your breath. And everybody meet in downward facing dog. Bring your knees down to the mat. Take your knees out as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes together. Push your hips over your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you, extended child's pose. Rest your third eye on the mat. Here, make sure there's pressure on your third eye. We're activating, awakening Ajna chakra, your third eye, your intuition, your inner guidance, your inner knowing, to support you in today, tonight, and of course, the rest of your life. Allow yourself to trust yourself. You have all the right answers, and any part of you that doesn't, ask for it to be burnt away tonight. Ask for Kali if you are open to come into your day to support you in discovering all that you're ready to let go of. Ask her with her motherly guidance to support you in this journey. Ask for any part of you that doesn't trust yourself to be burnt away. Bend your elbows, planting your palms on the mat, and slowly come up onto all fours. Cross your ankles behind you. Sit down on your mat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Walk your heels away from you a couple times. And bring your hands to either side of your knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, start to fold forward, walking your hands towards your feet. Take a hold of whatever feels good. Could be the ankles or the shins, the toes, the feet. Just inhale, lengthen your spine one last time. Exhale, fold at the hips. Bring your chest down towards your thighs. Allow your head to hang, your shoulders to round. And breathe. Feel the backside of your body stretching out. This time in the cool down phase. Plant your palms on either side of your knees. Take the right leg, bend the heel towards the bum. So now your right thigh, your right leg is bent. Your heels are back towards your bum, but your left leg is still nice and long in front of you. Option to bring your hands back behind you and stretch out the thigh, or if it feels good to you, can come down onto your elbows. Really reach the knee down towards the mat and then lift the bum up, but don't lift it up off the ground. Just what we're doing is stretching out the quad. So you want to feel that stretch in the thigh. And that involves kind of squeezing the bum, lifting it towards the ceiling without lifting it off the ground, if that makes sense. Breathe into the thigh. It's worked so hard today. Plant the palms on the mat, slowly come back up, and then just switch sides. Bring the right leg out long And bend the left knee, bringing the heel towards the bum. Option to come back onto the hands or all the way down onto the elbows, or even if it like you want to lay down on your back. So remember, reach the knee down towards the mat and the hips up towards the ceiling without lifting your bum off the mat. Really stretching the quad, stretching your thigh, the quads. It's plural. There's 4 of them. Plant your palms, come back up to seated. Bring both of the legs out in front of you. Bend your knees, come down onto your back. Walk your heels towards your bum. Bring your arms alongside your body with your palms face down. Put the weight into your feet and lift your hips up into the air. Option 2, interlock the fingers back behind you, bringing the hands or the arms down to the mat to lift you even higher. Squeeze your bum, pull your knees towards one another. Breathe. Release your hands, bring your arms alongside your body, palms face down, and let's flow. Inhale, bring the bum to hover just above the mat. Exhale, lift your hips up as high as you can. Squeeze your bum at the top. Keep breathing, keep flowing. Inhale down. Exhale up, squeeze the bum at the top. One more round. Inhale down. Exhale, come to the top of your bridge. Squeeze your bum. And then slowly release. Round the spine, come down slowly. Tailbone touches last. Take a breath, neutral spine. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring your forehead up to touch your kneecaps. Squeeze your body round your spine. Release your head and your feet down to the mat and let the knees fall over to the right. And bring your knees up into center. And then slowly let them fall to the other side. Bring your knees back into center. Walk your feet away from you until your legs are flat. And push the back of your head into your mat and roll your shoulders down your spine. Allow your hands to fall away from your body, your palms to face the ceiling. And take a nice, long, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Let it out with a sigh. And just let go of your breath. Allow your body to breathe itself. And let your feet fall open. And take all of the thoughts that you have in your head right now and just allow them to ooze out of the crown of your head onto your mat and away from you. Start to relax the top of your head. Relax your forehead and feel your eyes grow wide. Feel your eyes sink into the back of your head. Relax your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Let the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Relax your throat and your neck and let any tension ooze out of the tops of your shoulders onto your mat and away from you. Relax the muscles that run along your spine. Relax your chest and your abdomen. Relax your arms and your wrists and your hands. Let your hips be wide. Relax your thighs and your knees, your shins and your calves, your ankles and your feet. Invite some awareness back into your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Turn your head from side to side. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. Eventually rolling all the way over onto one side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Use the strength of your left hand to push yourself all the way up to seated. And keep your eyes nice and heavy. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs and take a nice, long, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Let it out with a sigh. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands together in the center of your chest. Bow your head. And thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice this morning. From my heart to yours. Namaste.